Welcome back to AZ Automotives Reviews, the home of premium automotive content, where every engine has a story and every vehicle is more than just metal. If you're passionate about cars, trucks, and machines that redefine engineering, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a ride with us. Today, we're diving into something that isn't just a vehicle, it's a legend. A machine that laughs in the face of terrain, that's conquered everything from military missions to extreme rescue operations, from deserts to glaciers. This is not your typical Mercedes-Benz. This is the Mercedes-Benz Unimog, a beast that redefines versatility, toughness, and off-road capability in a way nothing else can. Let's talk about presence. The Unimog isn't just large, it's commanding. Standing tall with ground clearance that puts even the most aggressive 4x4s to shame, it looks like it was built for Mars rather than Earth. That upright windshield, the flat front, massive tires, and exposed components, everything screams function over form, but in a way that still manages to be beautiful in its raw, unapologetic honesty. The kind of vehicle that doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. And then you learn what Unimog stands for: Universal Motor Gurut, which translates to Universal Motor Device. That's not just a fancy name. It reflects exactly what the Unimog is meant to be: a go-anywhere, do-anything machine. It's not just a truck. It's a snowplow, a fire truck, a forest explorer, a military hauler, a farming workhorse, and sometimes, even a globe-trotting overlander. You name it, Unimog's probably done it. Now, under the hood, depending on the variant you're looking at, you're usually working with a 5.1 or 7.7-liter inline 4 or 6-cylinder diesel engine, producing somewhere between 231 to 299 horsepower. Not mind-blowing figures by sports car standards, but that's not the point. What matters here is torque, and the Unimog delivers massive torque figures, up to 1,200 Nm, available low in the rev range to push through deep mud, steep climbs, or soft sand. But raw power is only a part of the story. The real magic is in the engineering underneath. The portal axles are what give the Unimog that massive ground clearance without raising the suspension sky high. These axles place the hub higher than the center of the wheel, allowing obstacles up to half a meter tall to pass underneath. Combine that with coil springs, a flexible ladder frame, and tire pressure control systems that can inflate or deflate on the go, and you've got a vehicle that doesn't just handle off-road terrain, it dominates it. One of the most fascinating features: the Unimog can twist, literally. Thanks to its flexible frame and torque tube drive system, it can articulate in ways that make your average SUV look stiff and awkward. Imagine one wheel dipping into a trench while the others stay level, and the body just flows over it like it's nothing. But what about the interior? You'd think something this rugged would be Spartan inside, right? Not quite. While the Unimog isn't about luxury, it's surprisingly refined. The driver's cabin is ergonomic, functional, and filled with technology that supports the Unimog's mission. There's a multifunction steering wheel, a digital instrument cluster, and a high-mounted command seating position that gives you an almost panoramic view of your surroundings. And for those long journeys through tough terrain, the cabin can be spec'd with air conditioning, comfortable suspension seats, and even infotainment, yes, in a vehicle that can ford rivers. The transmission is where things get even more serious. The Unimog typically uses a semi-automatic 8-speed, manual gearbox with up to 8 forward and 6 reverse gears. And in off-road reduction mode, that number can go up to 24 gears. That means precision, inch-perfect control whether you're crawling up a rock face or descending down a slope. And of course, all-wheel drive is permanent, with locking differentials on both axles. Let's talk use cases, because this isn't a vehicle you buy to sit in your garage and shine on Sundays. The Unimog is a tool, a professional-grade machine used by governments, militaries, rescue operations, extreme overlanders, and expedition teams across the globe. It's seen action in Arctic research missions, forest firefighting, mountain rescues, pipeline inspections, and even volcanic expeditions. And when it's not saving lives or conquering continents, it's plowing snow in alpine villages or carrying logs through deep jungle trails. But it's not all about work. There's an entire community of Unimog enthusiasts who convert these machines into luxury off-grid campers, transforming the rugged platform into mobile homes with solar panels, water tanks, kitchens, and satellite systems. Imagine driving from Germany to the heart of the Sahara, completely self-sufficient. The Unimog makes that dream a reality. Driving one, it's a unique experience. It's not fast, and it's not meant to be. But every second behind the wheel, you feel the mechanical soul of the vehicle. Every shift, every bounce, every climb, it's a dialogue between man and machine. And because it's purpose-built, everything works with surgical precision. The steering is direct, the pedals are responsive, the drivetrain feels indestructible, and the suspension, though firm, isolates you from the brutal shocks of uneven terrain. It's not driving, it's commanding a mechanical force of nature. Now let's get real for a second. The Unimog isn't cheap. Depending on the configuration and market, prices can range from $250,000 to well over $500,000 for custom builds or camper conversions. Parts and maintenance aren't cheap either. But here's the thing, you're not paying for luxury or brand value. You're paying for capability, for a vehicle that will never quit, that will keep going long after the road ends, and never ask for anything but fuel and respect. Would I recommend it to just anyone? No. If you're looking for daily practicality, city comfort, or speed, this isn't your truck. But if your idea of fun involves no roads, no limits, and no compromises, the Unimog is calling your name. It's a tool for those who carve their own path, not follow others. It's the ultimate off-road machine. A mechanical marvel, a symbol of reliability, utility, and unshakable strength. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog doesn't just survive in extreme conditions, it thrives in them. And that brings us to the end of today's review. If you enjoyed this dive into one of the most hardcore machines ever built, drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know, would you drive a Unimog? Or better yet, what would you do with one? And don't forget to subscribe to AZ Automotives Reviews for more deep dives, road tests, and behind-the-wheel experiences. We bring you more than just specs, we bring you the story behind the machine. Until next time, keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the road, and your heart in the drive. This is AZ Automotives Reviews, signing off.